And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the Indiana Pacers.
It's not a huge deficit on the boards, but enough to where they're giving away possessions, and that adds up, guys.
Yeah, if they're planning a comeback, better rebounding is where they need to start.
And looking at the players of the month, here are the winners from each conference. In the East, Tyrese Haliburton.
How about Haliburton? Overlooked a little early on in his career, but once people saw more of him, they began to see the upside.
He has a positive effect in so many areas of the game. Well-deserved recognition here. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. How about Tyler Herro displaying all of his skills today?
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Herro and Jaquez Jr. out on the perimeter. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's McCollum at the 1 spot. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Pacers trail by 12. Now here's Haliburton. Launches it. Oh, making it look easy. Haliburton.
At the perimeter, Haliburton has a lot of confidence. He's just about always ready to take that shot.
Outside, Anderson. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 4 assists now tonight.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Now here's Nembhard. Yet to see a basket. Here's Furphy. No good on the 3.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Jaquez. Knocks it loose. Mathurin with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Nembhard. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami leading by 11. Outside Jaquez. Not going to go that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. And you think about what Jaquez has done early in his career. It's pretty impressive, Stan.
Well, Brian, people tend to underrate college players who play multiple years. He was basically a finished product before he reached the NBA.
Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
And he drops it first.
When you think about Turner, one of the best shot blockers in the league who can also score at all 3 levels.
And so Turner nails them both. Here's McCollum. He's got 14 to the inside. Here's Adebayo. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got 5 assists in the game. And so it's Haliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Haliburton punching in. Banked it in off the glass. Haliburton's got 5 points in the quarter.
And using that momentum to his advantage. Even when Haliburton gets knocked around, he pushes through it well.
Outside Jaquez. The 3. The rebound by Nembhard. Nembhard's got 4 rebounds now. Haliburton, the pass to Mathurin. It's good. Mathurin's got 9.
And Mathurin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
Outside, Anderson. Down low. Here's Hero. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Here's Halliburton. The Heat making their last shot. Out left to the wing. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Matherin. Here's Furphy. Clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Anderson. It's rebounded by Indiana. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. They set a pick. Pass to Furphy. Fires the 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got his 4th assist with that last one. Heat leading by 6. Hero left side. Releases. Can't nail the jumper. Indiana's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Now Turner, hounded by Adebayo. And here's the fast break. Here's Hero. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Well, you got to credit the stellar defense from Bam there. He got the steal to set that play in motion. He is a difference maker on that end.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 13. Pass to Furphy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
That's great anticipation by Bam. He sees the game so well, doesn't he?
Outside, Anderson. Back to Hero. Three-pointer. Nails it from 3. And now it's an 11-point Heat lead.
And he was hot from 3 to start this game. That's his first since halftime.
Here's Halliburton. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game.
And we're seeing a great mindset from Halliburton on offense. He's attacking relentlessly and getting well rewarded for it.
Now here's McCollum. Hero outside. Outside Jaquez. Pass to McCollum. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, that's exactly what Adebayo's out there to do off the ball. Work the glass and get his team second chance opportunities.
Now here's Halliburton. 15 points in the game. Outside Matherin. Puts up a 3. And Hero grabs the board.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pulls it. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Now Halliburton. Nembhard outside. Pass to Furphy. Takes the 3. Rebound Miami.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
McCollum's shot is off.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from 3.
Nembhard outside. Halliburton up top. McCollum defends. Offensive rebound. Here's Furphy. Knocks down the long J. Furphy's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
That shot wide open.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Pacers trail by 13. Halliburton with the ball. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Miami making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren.
Toppin's shot is off.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Hero for 3. Pacers with a rebound.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And here's Haliburton. He's got 18. Back to McConnell. From downtown, down it goes. And a great assist by Haliburton. Haliburton's got his 5th assist in this one.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Now here's Haliburton. Toppin outside. Hero against Haliburton. Back to Toppin. There's the 3. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Miami?
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposition on the offensive glass.
Now here's Nesmith. He has 6. Toppin finds Jackson. Back to Toppin. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And a chance here to check out some stats for Tyrese Haliburton.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Love is checked in for Miami. Robinson comes in for Hero. McCollum with a screen on Haliburton. Love, high post. Pass to Wiggins. A clear look for McCollum. The rebound by Jackson.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort today.
Haliburton against McCollum. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
For 3, McCollum. Can't get it to drop.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Haliburton, the pass to Toppin. Pass to McConnell. This one for 3. Buries it from 3. And it's now only a 5-point Miami lead.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
For 3, McCollum. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Toppin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Haliburton on the attack. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And such an unpredictable player. I like how Haliburton uses this aspect to help draw fouls.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
Alvarado's checked in for Miami. And both free throws good for Haliburton.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Miami leading by 3. Here's Alvarado. Still without a bucket. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots a fadeaway. The rebound by Nesmith. Nesmith's got 4 rebounds now. McConnell passes to Haliburton. For the tie. Love grabs the miss. Love's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now here's Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the triple. Robinson's got his third bucket of the night.
It had to be lightning quick, and Robinson got it away.
Now Halliburton, 22 points for him. Halliburton using the vertical there.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
Robinson finds Adebayo. Yep, that one goes. Adebayo's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, that's his comfort zone. That's where he lives. Adebayo's so strong in the paint.
Halliburton outside. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Jackson, the pass to Halliburton. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Halliburton's got 27.
Finally starting to dial in from range. That's his second this half.
Pass to Love. Over to the wing. 4-3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Miami out in front. They're up by 6. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Trust it. Good to great. Good to great. Don't settle for average shots. Move it.
And Coach Spoelstra instructing his guys to look for the best option.
Yeah, there's no reason to rush any bad shots, especially with 24 seconds to work with.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Toppin in at the 3 slot. Jaquez finds Hero. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 6. Halliburton outside. Siakam outside. Hero against Turner. Count it.
And you know, he's no stranger to physical play inside at either end. Turner's as tough as they come.
And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. Alvarado, the pass to Love. Halliburton with the steal. They're running. Pass to Turner. Rebound Miami. Hero outside. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Turner. On the wing, Nembhard. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Nembhard's got his first 3 points of the game.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Here's Hero. Nice D from Nembhard. The Pacers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Siakam looking it over. Halliburton outside. Ooh, 2 physical points for Halliburton.
And this is how competitive Halliburton is. Doesn't allow some contact to distract him from scoring.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Mathurin's checked in for Indiana. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. Back to Hero. Lets it go. And again, unable to change momentum here. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Haliburton with the ball. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
The defense is a little rough with Haliburton, so credit to him for committing to his selection.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Indiana.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
Second free throw, no good.
Well, we're seeing a different version of him in this half, taking a more direct approach. He didn't have a single free throw in the first half.
Alvarado, the pass to Hero. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Anderson's checked in for Wiggins. Indiana on offense. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And here's Haliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Siakam against Anderson. Here's Nembhard. No good from outside.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
Here's Alvarado. Lays it up and banks it in. Alvarado's got his first points in this one.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Now here's Haliburton. Gets the bucket and the foul. That's on Jose Alvarado.
Oh, tenacious stuff from Haliburton, making his shot while absorbing a foul.
A different look for Miami. Adebayo's checked in for Love. Wiggins comes in for Hero. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Alvarado. Here's McCollum. Outside, Anderson to the paint. And Adebayo slams it in. That gives him a double-double.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Now Haliburton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
Oh, forcing the issue. Haliburton in attack mode.
And he makes a first. And he makes both free throws.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
McCollum, a pass to Anderson. Wiggins looking around. 11 feet out. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, in the two-man game, Adebayo can play either role. This time he sets the screen, gets it back, and scores.
Haliburton with the ball. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. Miami making a switch here. Robinson's checked in.
Shooting for Indiana, Tyrese Haliburton, 1.
Yeah, it's hard to argue against Haliburton as the best passer in the league right now. I know he's the most exciting for sure.
McCollum, pass to Robinson. Back to McCollum, looking to end his cold spell, and he sinks the layup. McCollum's got 19 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Haliburton. Here's the floater. Adebayo with the rejection.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area. Showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat. An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Now here's Haliburton. And he converts the layup. Halliburton's got 40 points.
Oh, I'll tell you what, in this fourth quarter, he's been locked in and has made some big shots for his team.
McCollum outside. Back to Wiggins. Oh, look at Wiggins. Takes the hit and finishes strong.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And Haliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. And they pick up 2. Haliburton's got 42 in the game.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
McCollum against Haliburton. Kicks it out to Anderson. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. The offensive rebound. Adebayo, no good. And stolen by Adebayo. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Nembhard. Siakam outside. Haliburton up top. Shoots over Robinson. Haliburton, no good. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, Anderson is a talented player. No wonder the D was playing so tight.
Now at the line, Kyle Anderson.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. So for Miami, Jaquez comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Hero in for Robinson. And the Pacers also making a change. Nesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And for Indiana, they're shooting 58% from the floor. Terrific here in the fourth. Now Haliburton. Rebound Miami. Hero's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Anderson. And he drains the turnaround J. Anderson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Haliburton against McCollum. There's Nesmith with the 3. McCollum pulls it in. McCollum's got 5 rebounds in the game. Jaquez with it from 15 feet away. The Pacers pull it in. Nembhard's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Here's Haliburton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Heat have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. With the 10-footer, and there are the Heat with another bucket.
Certainly a guy you can rely on in pressure situations. McCollum is a savvy vet who can get it done.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He is not messing around. calling them into the huddle. Pacers trail by 4. Haliburton with the ball. Against resistance, Haliburton gets it to go.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Outside Jaquez to the middle. Here's McCollum. Kicks it out to Anderson. Fires from deep. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And here's Haliburton. And the dunk by Haliburton.
Important points. Tyrese Haliburton, always ready to take the big one.
Now here's Hero. With the floater. Siakam pulls down the board.
He's lost his momentum in a big hurry. Coming off an excellent quarter, now he just can't find the bucket.
Here's Haliburton. Shot clock at 6 to take the lead. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Now here's Hero. Not a lot of room. And it's in there. Hero's got 39.
Well, they really needed a hoop, and Hero steps up.
1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Haliburton outside. Pass to Turner. Back to Haliburton. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Heat. Outside Jaquez. And here's Hero. He's guarded by Nembhard. The teardrop. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
Now Nesmith. Haliburton left side. And Erik Spoelstra decides to call timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
The Pacers making a switch here. Mathurin's checked in. Hero. Oh, he nails it!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Mathurin. Haliburton with the ball. Ooh, offline!
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Shooting for Indiana, Tyrese Haliburton.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw. So he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead. And so it's Erik Spoelstra with the timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
And this is what it's all about. This shot could win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play.
McCollum way outside. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so the big win by Indiana in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Pascal, these days you are called upon to carry this team. Does that bring added pressure?
This is a game that I love, and I just want to have fun playing the game. And I think, I got to just be myself. Like, don't get lost in everything going on. Be yourself, play basketball, have fun, and, I'm just happy to be able